Hello YouTube, this is a new Discord bot tutorial series in JavaScript based on the Sapphire framework and Discord.js. The Sapphire framework is a very good framework. It has command handling, listener handler, preconditions, all that fun stuff that we're going to use throughout the series. But today we're simply just going to set it up and make a ping command. I'm ready for future videos where we'll be doing much more intense stuff like creating web dashboards and database, all that fun stuff. So we'll just go ahead and initialize our project. I've created a project directory called JavaScript bot. We just want to do npm init -y to get our package.json right here. So yeah, what we're going to do now is I use TypeScript a lot, so I'm just going to do it anyway. So we're just going to make an src folder. We want to define that in our main class. Otherwise, the command handler and listener handlers and all that fun stuff will not work. So wherever your index.js is, I'll create it now, is going to be what's going to be in your main, pretty much, file path. For now, we're just going to ignore our index.js because we're going to create a custom client. So I'm going to create a client folder. And because my bot's called test monkey, I'm going to call this test client.js, but you can call it whatever you want, whatever your bot's called, like Dino client, Me6 client, whatever it may be. Okay. We haven't installed our modules yet. We need to do npm discord.js to install discord.js. And we're also going to install Sapphire framework. So npm @sapphire/framework. And we're also going to need .env so we can access environment variables for like our token and all that. So let's do npm.env. Okay, that's all we need there. Alright, so we're going to import everything we need. So we're going to need the Sapphire client. I haven't used JavaScript in a while, so it's a bit weird. Require @Sapphire framework, like so. We want the application command registers and a register behavior as well. And we're also going to want our gateway intent bits from discord.js for when we do our intents. Okay, so we're going to do class test client extends Sapphire client, and we want a constructor, and inside our super as well we're going to set our options such as intents, and in there we don't need all these intents I'm about to define, but we're going to just future-proof the bot anyway, ready for when we do need them. And we'll probably need more than this later on anyway, but these are the main ones. Message content. Okay. So I think that's it for the constructor there. Now we want to do login, which takes a token. And we can simply return super.login token, like so. And then we just want to export our custom client, so we'll do module.exports, and we'll do test client, like so. Oh, before I forget, application command registers, register behavior, bulk overwrite. Oh, whoops. Okay, so what this does is ensures your / commands are up to date all the time. So if you delete a file, a command file, your / command gets deleted. Or if you edit a file, your / command gets edited. So it just keeps it all up to date for you. Okay? This is HostingBot, a cheap, fast and reliable hosting provider. They provide a range of affordable VPS plans to suit your hosting needs. And it gets even more affordable. Use code REVELATIONS at checkout, 30% off every month. If you're still in doubt, look at all these happy customers. So that's it in that file. We'll go ahead and create a .env in the root of our project. And we want one for bot token. Don't show your token to anyone, it is sensitive information. I'll be resetting mine after this video. But put that in your .env. Now we're going to go into our index.js file. And we're going to import our .env. Like so. Then we can just do .config. And now we want to get our test client from our client folder. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Create a new instance of that and call the login method, in which we can pass through process.env bot_token as defined in the .env file. Alright. So that will log us in, that's all good. But now we're going to need a commands directory. The directory has to be called commands. You can change it, but I'm not going to show you how to in this tutorial. That would be for you to go off and learn. But honestly, I like it being called commands. So yeah, we'll keep it as commands. Alright. So we'll go ahead and create a utility folder, because a ping command is a utility command, and create a ping.js file. We're going to do const command equals require. That's the Sapphire framework, because we're going to be extending the command class. So we're going to do class ping command extends command. We want our constructor, which is going to have context and options pass through. Super context. And then we want all our previous options, so using a spread operator there. And we're going to change the name to ping. We'll change the description to, I don't know, get response time in milliseconds from the Discord API. Yep, that works. So that's our command options right there. And now we're going to go ahead and do chat input run. And in here we get an interaction. And we want to return interaction.reply and pass through our content, which is going to be pong. And then I'm going to do some escaped backslashes for our formatting. Then I could do this .container.client.ws.ping milliseconds, like so. And finally, we want to export this file. And that should work. Wait. No, that shouldn't work. I forgot the application command registry. So we haven't actually registered the command yet. So what we're going to do there is register application commands, which takes register. Then we do registry, register chat input command, and the command builder. So now we can do command.setName, which is going to be this.name, .setDescription, this.description. So it's getting this.name and this.description from what we've defined up here. And that's all we need. So realistically, this should now work. So we'll go ahead and test that. So we'll just run node. Yeah, we've logged in. We got one global command. Briefly, real quick, right now it's a global command, but if you wanted, I think it's guild IDs, you can pass an array of guild IDs to register it to a guild only, but in this case we're doing global commands. Let's go to the testing area and make sure this works. Alright, so I'll go ahead and do /ping. These other commands are just from previous projects I've tested, but we want this one. And it works. So as I said, in future videos we'll be doing a lot more interesting stuff, but today was just setting up the Sapphire framework. I'll be showing you a lot more cool stuff like web dashboards, databases, preconditions, all that stuff to make the most perfect Discord bot. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in a later episode.